Tantor with a recap of Atlanta United's 1-0 victory over New York Red Bull. So I'm not going to complain about a win against Red Bull because we do not win against Red Bull. Red Bull, NYCFC, Philadelphia Union are three of the toughest teams to beat in MLS, in my opinion, but I don't think they play soccer. It's more along the lines of rugby, where if they get beat, they just foul. Just bring you down under the opinion that referees are not going to call every single foul because there would be 200 free kicks every game. So they just go ahead and foul, and that's how they play defense. All right, that's a philosophy. It's just not one that most nations' soccer clubs use because most refs will call it. But MLS, we all know the refereeing is suspect. So you're not going to get those calls all the time. So they will allow a rugby match to break out instead of a good soccer game. So, all right, Atlanta United won. It's fantastic that they won. They were able to hold on. We started out fairly strong with Etienne to Almada, and Almada took one of his lasers from the outside. Keeper got a hand on it, but there was a rebound, and Giakoumakis puts the rebound in the 7th minute into the back of the goal, and that was the scoring for the entire match. We should have added a couple more goals on there, in all fairness, where we missed a couple at the end of the game. But you know, Red Bull can make the same claim. It was basically a evenly played match. We are nowhere near where we were at the beginning of the international break. When the international break happened, we were playing fantastic and just hitting. Everything was together, and now it's not. Guys were gone for 2 weeks. They're back this weekend, and it just didn't go together very well. Almada is the superstar of our squad, and he was off. He did have an assist, but he was off. Way too many turnovers. It just looked like he was a little bit rusty there working with the guys. And with having Gutman injured, that pushes Wiley from being up top. They're playing Wiley back as a left fullback, and that's just not his natural position. His natural position's up top, and he is excellent up top for being his age. I'm not thrilled with him playing left fullback. I think we'd be better off with just about anybody else back there at left fullback. I would try McFadden. I'd try Hernandez. I definitely wouldn't keep Wiley back there. ATN's a great player up top, but he's more better as a sub. He gives you some opportunities, and he had a good game, but I don't like Wiley in the back at all. Our midfield was exposed again with Sejic, with Ibarra. Ibarra plays pretty well, playing as the central defensive mid, but Sejic is exposed there. And they put Rossetto in late in the second half as a sub. Rossetto gets a little bit more offense, gets up the field a little bit more. I think he should be back out there as a starter and see what we can put together there. But and finally, Miles Robinson, he's world-class center defender. He doesn't get beat 1v1, period. And then when he does, he's smart enough to have a professional foul. He got beat twice. Professional foul on both. So, kept the scoring opportunities down. Brad Guzan, he had a couple of big saves. Again, this was enough to win the match, and that's all we need. We needed those 3 points because we don't get 3 points against Red Bull. And we got what we needed, and that's all I can say about the match. So we've got another week of training. Let's work out these kinks, and we go against NYCFC next week.